you're like me, but if you've been getting anything takeout, you've been getting a lot of takeout boxes that are made out of styrofoam. And I just wanted to let you know, you can use these for some really fun printing projects at home with your kiddos or with yourself. So I just cut off the top, and to make a nice flat plane, I'm just gonna cut out the top square. Okay, so once you've got your little square cut out, then you're gonna wanna take just a regular pen and draw on it. Now, I saw this on a friend's Facebook page and I just thought it was so cute. It's Jupiter, I think that's Jupiter, giving one of its many moons to the Earth. So I totally copied this, but I also thought it would be really fun to do one of those, like a flower or a mandala or however you say that. And yeah, so you're just gonna draw it into the styrofoam, making sure you get a good ridge so you can kind of see the indentations, especially for the little stars that I added. Yeah, so that's what you do next. Okay, so next, I just used some very cheap acrylic paint. This is water-soluble acrylic. I got this, I think, at the dollar store. So again, doesn't really cost anything. You could use finger paints. Probably use a lot of different other things. It would be fun to experiment with different kinds of things. And so I painted a light blue, or a dark blue, but a light layer of it on. And then I just cut out a piece. This is from a pizza box, and the other side is white. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of see, might be fun to kind of see what it does with the other side too. All right, for clarity's sake, I'm just gonna do it on the white side. So I've just lined up this guy with this guy. And since I don't have a press with me, I'm just going to actually rub it. I'm gonna do this for a little while just to see what comes out on the other side. Just apply some pressure. And one of the things that's really great is to use like a wooden spoon to kind of press up into it. So let me get my wooden spoon out. Got my wooden spoon. And I'm just using it and pressing it into the big reveal. Came out kind of fun. So that's my little simple print using styrofoam. There's Jupiter handing one of its moons to Earth. You can kind of see where I didn't press too hard over here with the moons, with Jupiter's moons, and probably over here on this side too with the Earth. But it's a fun little print, and the great thing about it is you can just do it over and over and over again. So you can make lots and lots of these for different folks. Trying something else out. So I've got two colors. I used a little bit of yellow to do Jupiter. And I'm also just going to use a piece of paper. So I've just got some simple white paper here. And so we're gonna give that a whirl. And here it is with two colors on paper. It's really fun, guys. So the sky is the limit with this. So try this out. One thing that I will say, if you want your lines to be really sharp, you're gonna wanna make sure that you keep this still. And this isn't kind of like jiggling all over the place. Otherwise, you're gonna kind of get action and movement involved, which would be super cool too. But if you want those crisp lines, you're gonna wanna keep it straight. Okay, so something in the print world that I love is called a ghost print. Ooh. And it's when you take what's left on the plate. So on our styrofoam plate, we've got still some paint involved, and you just get that secondary kind of shadow impression on your piece of paper. So I'm gonna do the same technique, but I haven't put any new paint on the plate. It's just the same paint from the two color one, and I'm doing it on paper this time again. All right, so here's the ghosty print. And as you can see, there was still some paint on that plate, that styrofoam plate that we made. And so it's just kind of a faint like shadow of your original. So you've got the super bold first print, and then you get this secondary print. but it's fun to do these and then to add on top of them. You can do all sorts of stuff with ghost prints. I love ghost prints. So yeah, so this is a great thing for Earth Day. We're recycling objects that we would throw away. We don't really know what to do with styrofoam. So this is a fun activity for you to use it and be creative with it. And then you can, Mother's Day is coming up, make cards. You can do all sorts of fun stuff. You can print on an old pizza box. I'm gonna do the back of this and see what it looks like. I think it's gonna come out cool. You can make prints for your friends. This is a great activity for adults to do and for kids. This is super easy for a parent to do with a child. So, and all you need is a takeout box, a little creativity, and some easy, simple paints. I hope you have a good time, and I hope you have a great Earth Day. Bye.